Hi everyone, it's Miss Dede and welcome to our social studies lesson. Look where Miss Dede is. I'm on a mountain and I'm freezing over here. I'm in the Andes Mountains. You should see this view, it's amazing. Last class, we talked about two types of landscapes located in the tropical zone. The tropical landscapes and the dry landscapes. We learned about the jungle, the savanna, and the desert. In today's class, we're going to learn about three other landscapes: the Mediterranean, the mountainous, and the polar landscape. Stay with me and let's travel. We know that the temperate zones are located between the Arctic Circle and the Tropic of Cancer, and between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle. Due to the location of these zones, we can find two different types of landscapes: a Mediterranean landscape and a mountainous landscape. Let's see the Mediterranean landscape first. The weather here is dry and hot in summer and mild winters. We can find a lot of vegetation, plants, and flowers. For example, have you been to Spain or Italy? Here you can find a Mediterranean landscape. You can have many options of clothes to wear depending on the season. And guess what? In Santiago, in Chile, our country, we have a Mediterranean landscape too. However, in the mountainous landscape, the weather is very cold, lots of rain, and even snow all year round. Because of the snow, the vegetation in these areas is very little, and it varies depending on the mountain and the side of this one. But once you go down the mountain, you will start to see grass and trees. We can find a mountainous landscape in the Andes Mountains, which we can see in Chile, the Himalayas in Asia, and the Alps in Europe. You should wear warm clothes to be there. Otherwise, you're going to freeze, as I did at the beginning of this video. Now, let's move to the last landscape, which is located in the polar zone. We know the polar zone is in the circles and poles, so as you can guess, the sun gets less directly there. That is why we can find a polar landscape here. The weather in these areas is very cold, with little rain but lots of snow. The vegetation here is very little too. But in summer, we can see some moss, which is a green sticky plant, like the one you can see there. We can find a polar landscape in Greenland, for example, and Antarctica. Did you guys know that one part of Antarctica is Chilean? That is very interesting. You can't just wear any clothes here. You need to wear special clothes and very thick in order to survive to the low temperatures. So today, we learned about three types of landscape. First, the Mediterranean and the mountainous, which are located in the temperate zones. And finally, the polar landscape, which, as its name suggests, is located in the polar zones. Do you guys imagine living in one of these landscapes? Well, now you can go to the site and start working. See you in another video. Bye-bye.